It's time for what will be the final chapter of my Warcraft 3 playthrough. It's almost a little bit saddening in a way that this series is about to end, even though there's probably still a couple of episodes coming, because Act 3 will probably be rather long as well. Still, I started up this playthrough series quite a couple of months ago, of course, with the Reign of Chaos, and here we are, in the very last mission. Now, I know, by the way, that there are a lot of fan-made custom campaigns available as well, but if I'm not mistaken, this should be the last of the official ones that is indeed available. A Blaze of Glory is what it's called. Moments later, Thrall, Rexxar, and the warriors of the Horde gather along the coastline to plan their final assault on the Grand Admiral's bastion of Proudmoore Isle. Here we are. He's got the banner.
Warchief, our troops are ready, but the Admirals assembled a blockade of battleships around Proudmoore. There's no way we can match their firepower.
Damn it, I should have thought of this sooner. We've got to find some way to...
Thrall, Rexxar, I come in peace. You must believe me, I had no part in my father's plans. I wish none of this had ever happened. I don't know what to do.
We've bled together on many battlefields, Jaina. We've faced untold perils as allies. But your father threatens the security of our nation and the very future of my people. You know how this has to end.
I know, Thrall. Do what you must. There is a goblin shipyard on a nearby island that could provide you with warships of your own. With those, you could scatter the blockade surrounding Proudmoore. But please, spare my men if you can. My father will try to use them against you, but they're the only real family I'll have left when this is over. Please do this. For me.
We'll do all we can, Jaina. You have my word. Now you'd better make yourself scarce. The battle's about to begin.
Alrighty. Well, here's the thing, Jaina, that will give us XP.
Our forces are ready, Thrall. It's now or never.
And I do need
See
XP.
it done, Rexxar. I'll meet you at Proudmoore.
So I have no idea, by the way, what this playthrough will look like. The thing is that, of course, a lot of you have been giving me tips in the comment section of the previous episodes as well for Act number 3, and I've purposefully ignored as many of those as possible, just because I want to try and figure it out to the best of my abilities here as well. Anyway, we got our 4 heroes here ready to go. Apparently we got a stash right here at the coastline too. Not a whole lot I can do. This map doesn't seem nearly as big as the previous ones that we have seen thus far, but Misha should be able to help us out here right from the get-go. Get the panda in, please. The panda is going to be the most powerful hero here, easily. And it looks like we're going to start off today by knocking down one of these, you know, human encampments. Now, I'm not entirely sure, by the way, if we need to kill everyone here, but the thing is, Jaina asked us not to, right? And I'm a little worried that we don't really have much of a choice, to be completely honest with you. Let's go ahead and nuke down the building right there real quick. Get Misha back in action. There we go. Go ahead and activate the ultis here as well, if we need to. May even have to activate Rexxar's ulti, to be honest. You can go ahead and just simply send them over that direction if you absolutely want to. There we go. Of course, his ulti is pretty great against buildings, because all of these Kodos, or whatever they are, will indeed run into the buildings and deal damage to them, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and pick up the Rune of Mana real quick. And we'll slowly kill most of this base, really. I'm not sure if we need to clean up everything. Do we once again gain XP? It does look like we once more do gain XP. Of course, previously I was able to level up to level 12, but it seemed like anywhere higher than that was not quite possible just yet. Anyway, we'll make sure here to clean up as much as we can. You should go ahead and help out here as well. And we'll slowly push onwards here. We'll slowly push onwards. You guys should probably go ahead and head after as many of these dudes as well. I don't really have a great amount of units here that can deal a great amount of damage to buildings, but it's alright. We'll clean this up slowly but surely. So apparently there's indeed a goblin shipyard, or shipyard rather, over there that we will be able to use here. I think we have to go ahead and throw some beer at the healer. Look at the amount of damage. 972 critical hit there. That's insane. That's so much damage. Of course, it's only, you know, a very small amount of attacks that actually deal that much damage, but the panda has become awfully powerful. That's nearly 1000 HP in one hit. Alright, so there is indeed... Oh, there are indeed 2 heroes up ahead as well, so we'll have to try and clear the area here if we can before moving onwards. There's gonna be, yeah, 2 high-level heroes up ahead, so we'll make sure to clean up this area first. Make sure that we have an area to back up into here as well. It does look like we may very well have to set up a base here, although I'm not entirely sure if that is going to be the case. So far, though, the bonus campaign has been very, very different from the main storyline. You know, in the sense that it's really not, like, really much of an RTS, I suppose. It's kind of an RTS, but not really. Okay, here we go. Let's get these 2 buildings down. Burn them down, I guess. That works. And while there is still 1 little ship up here, as well as a bunch of crates. Oh man, I almost forgot to kill the crates. They actually do contain items. A scroll of healing. I mean, Rokhan, you can pick that up, I guess, for a second here. But other than that, I am pretty sure we've cleaned up everything. Now, there is a path leading up here. Hold up. Ooh. Ah, there's a little hidden shop. Close of attack plus 15. We got an arcane scroll. Ooh, I would have actually not noticed that. I'm not sure which items I should keep with me. There are a bunch of really good ones. I guess we should go ahead and just simply activate that because we can. I actually once upon a time salvaged and sold a class of attack, assuming we would quickly replace it. Anyway, we got a Frostworm Skull Shield. This ancient Frostworm Skull has been equipped with handles, turning it into a powerful shield. Increases armor by 2 and when worn, and reduces magic damage dealt to the hero by 33%. We're immune to magic damage, right, for the most part. Actually, we don't have a spell immunity on Rokhan here, but... Boots of Quel'Tha, the last arcane scroll. You know what? Considering I've got the money for it now anyway,
I'm ready to track.
We'll buy one of those claws of attack back, which I once upon a time sold, which a lot of you were a little upset for. Kind of tempted here to give it actually to Chen. Although Chen has got some really good items already. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go. They're going for us right now. Could I not actually take control of one of these things? It doesn't really matter all too much. Let's go ahead and try and get these back in here. There we go. Come on, get her down. Or him. Landazar. Does sound like a him. Don't know if he's gonna be coming back here as well. There we go. There we go. And we need to make sure that we kill that paladin, right? Before he's gonna be able to use his bubble once more. There we go. Let's pick up the Tome of Knowledge right there on the panda, of course, because we've been buffing him up exclusively for quite some time. Now we're slowly cleaning up this island. And there is indeed the goblin shipyard over here. But you know what? I'll spend a little bit of time here cleaning everything up. What's this? A glyph of omniscience? I don't know what that means, but reveals the entire map? Whoa! Whoa, are you kidding me? Alright, so we can see exactly. No way, we could only see it for a split second there. But still. That's incredibly good. Alright, so basically, we now know where all of the enemies are located. We're gonna be able to use that to sail off into the distance, I guess. Turns out killing barrels and whatnot after all was a good decision. Anyway, got a little bit more to clean up. And with this last Griffin Aviary going down as well, most of this island is indeed going to be cleaned up. Very nice.
There, the goblin shipyard Jaina spoke of. Now we can hire the juggernauts to help us break the blockade.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. How many do we get? Really? We get this many? Oh, that's not bad at all. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick. Just in case. Well, you guys should just probably get in there. That's alright, just get in there. So, we got the orc juggernauts over here. I was hoping I might be able to buy some new ones, but it's not quite going to be the case. I'm assuming these are going to be really powerful ships. We got a frigate over here as well, or two of those. And we got an orc transport ship. Now, we'll just simply sail off. We know that there's a bunch of towers over here, so let's quickly see what the attacks of these frigates is gonna, or rather of these juggernauts is gonna look like. Don't really want to sacrifice the, oh, well, never mind. I'm not sure if I can micro against these things at all. Behind! You know what? Just go ahead and drop off over there. I don't want to lose any of my my troops unnecessarily, obviously. Okay, so that's one of the battleships destroyed, but I'm not sure if that was a worthwhile trade. Are these things gonna heal up at all? I'm a little worried that that was not quite what we were looking for. We'll try and clean up this island though, see what happens. Because there's probably something that we might be missing. I mean, we're always gonna take damage, right? If I wouldn't have microed that at all, we would have most definitely lost two of those juggernauts already. I'm hoping we're maybe gonna be able to pick up some new troops. There's a pirate booty. Wait, was it booty? Did it say booty or bounty? I would imagine it probably said bounty, but for some reason I read booty. I mean, what can I do? We can indeed actually clean up some of these boats as well, using using our heroes apparently.
I'm acting on instinct.
Can you destroy that crate?
I'm acting on instinct.
A whole lot of nothing over here. There's a hermit crab. Oh man, I killed the hermit crab. That was, oh man, that's probably bad luck. There's another one over here, just for good measure. Let's take those down as well. But I don't think that really is gonna be all too interesting. All right, you guys, get in there. We got some more traveling to do. Maybe we should shoot down the birds. Kill the albatross. I'm actually kind of hesitant to move onwards. Maybe we can try and bait some of the boats out there and bring them to shore so my heroes can start attacking them as well, which would be pretty great. Like, my heroes will regenerate, right? Maybe we could try and do that, actually. Hold up. Can you try and bait some boats? Hold up, actually, you know what? We'll clean up this island first, or this like little baby island. Ooh, actually, it's gonna be connected to the other end. Anyway, we'll clean up this like, you know, area over here for just a little bit, and then we'll try and see if we can bait some of these ships towards our area here instead. Okay, so get over there. Spawn Misha in again, please. There we go. Just hang out over here, and we'll try and bait him using this orc transport ship, which I do need to stay alive really desperately, by the way. There we go. If I send them just like that, my heroes are going to be able to engage. There we go. I mean, it's not as clean as we would like it to, but at least we're cleaning up a bunch of these things. We can mostly just use ships, or skills right now, and Rokhan apparently. There we go. Hey, at least it works. I think that we're better off just simply continuing onwards towards this little island, to be honest. Clean up everything that's over here as well. I think that baiting them using one of our boats is not a bad idea, though. Because my heroes are going to be able to take down these boats easily. It's just that we can't quite fight them while they're all mounted up. Okay, so next up, I think we'll have to try and clean up as much here as we can. Behind. Very good. Just destroy whatever we can. And actually, I think I might be able to target them. Oh, no. Oh, we can buy new ones. Oh, really? I've been playing this carefully, not recognizing that I could just simply go ahead and buy new ships. Oh, no. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I'm cleaning up most of these ships as well, though. Oh, they just simply respawn. Oh, I was way overcomplicating it. I mean, the game wasn't telling me anything about it, though, so there's that, but... Alright, well... I mean, Rokhan is gonna eventually clean all of this up. Can you reach that? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright, good. Well, fair enough. I was already way overcomplicating this, then. We got our new ships ready to go. We've already cleaned up 4 of the battleships. Next up, we'll continue cleaning up this little island for a little while longer. And I think I may have to head down there, just to see if maybe something secret is hidden up there as well. Alrighty, Chen. I'm gonna need you to run down the island here. Can I... Do you think there's gonna be anything there? We can of course use the boats here to just simply head off in that direction. I had no idea they would respawn. I mean, there wasn't anything giving me that information either. Look at that. There's a little skink. We stood on them. Didn't even hurt us. Alright, very good. We can just simply sail down there and see if there's anything hidden. I mean, besides the coral here. It seems like it's pretty empty. See, the game is really good at hiding things like this. So just in case, I'm gonna send over Chen. I'm gonna send over Chen, see if there's anything hidden right here. In like this top right area kind of area. Because I can't quite see up there. Even though I'm blocking it with my camera as well. No, my characters just simply can't move any further than that. Alright. Well, at least I checked, right? At least we now know that there's nothing up there. Which is good. Next up, I think we'll go ahead and continue cleaning up some more of these enemies that we have been facing, right? And that's gonna make sure that we don't lose the transport ship with all of the heroes in it. Which, to be fair, is a pretty tricky thing to do. Like losing all of them.
You see, I'm ready to track.
Get in the ship. And we'll just simply drop you guys off right over here. Whereas, I think the boats that we've got right now are sailing up north a little further. Okay. So these guys are gonna start fighting over here. That's fair enough. And these guys right here are gonna start fighting the battleships once again. Very nice. Is there anything up here? Potentially. I want to make sure that I discover the area, you know? I've got a feeling something is going to be hidden somewhere. There's a mercenary camp. Alright. Oh, there we go. We can take out the last of them just like this, actually. You spew fire? Just barely. Rokhan, I think this is going to be a task for you, my man. Let's check out this little bay kind of area real quick. There we go. That should be the last of the battleships. And with that, the main quest objective. Nah, there's nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing. We got a cutscene though.
The blockade is broken. Board the transports quickly. We must land on Theramore and crush the Admiral's defenses.
You've done well, Rexxar. You're a natural leader. You remind me of Hellscream in a way.
Thank you, War Chief. Now only one task remains. We must storm the citadel and deal with Admiral Proudmoore once and for all.
Oh, I thought for a second that was the end of it. I was like, no, not a chance. Theramore City. While the blockade ships burn and sink to the bottom of the sea, the Horde lands upon the shore of Theramore Isle and assails the walls of the city. As the orcs begin their slaughter, years of oppression at human hands fills them with hatred and rage as they begin their final push toward Admiral Proudmoore himself. Here we are back.
Now, warriors, we must storm the citadel. We must find Admiral Proudmoore and put an end to him. Only then will our nation be safe.
We are with you, Rexxar. Lead on.
Watarogar! For the Horde! For Duratar!
Very good. Ooh. Look at that map. The main quest is called The Last Admiral. Kill Admiral Proudmoore. Do not destroy any Theramore guard structures. You are only able to control your heroes while attempting to kill Admiral Proudmoore. The rest of your army will automatically engage Proudmoore's forces. I mean, this almost looks like a 3-lane MOBA right now from what I'm seeing on a minimap. This almost looks like a 3-lane MOBA kind of thing, where I'm only going to be capable of controlling my heroes. Alright, let's give it a quick try. Let's give it a quick try. See exactly what happens when I start pushing onwards here. So, my orc troops will constantly keep on rallying in this direction, and apparently we will indeed respawn at the resurrection stone here as well if we do end up falling. We're gonna try and destroy as few of these enemies apparently as we can, or at the very least we're not allowed to kill Theramore guard structures. I'm assuming that is going to be these blue ones right here on the minimap. That's a bunch of those. The cool Tiras Navy though. We don't really care about those whatsoever. Huh, this is very different. I actually assumed that it was gonna be like a similar mission like Act number 1 and 2, where we just simply have to, Can I actually heal my allies? Oh yeah, I can. Oh, that means that I should probably go ahead and use the Celestial. Yeah, there we go, that's very good. I assumed that it would be very similar to what we have fought so far, but turns out that is not quite gonna be the case. We'll just be able to slow push our way through this though. Quite easily. You know what? Do you think I need to push up here as well to prevent my allies' town from falling? I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to hold themselves if you play it like this. Maybe I need to be a little bit more careful here, because I'm currently like just simply cleaning up some towers over here in the middle lane, I suppose. But I'm assuming this is mostly just gonna be a pretty large time sink here to try and clean up the different waves and as many of these towers as we can. I don't think they're actually being rebuilt here whatsoever. And of course my heroes will still level up, so the higher level they become, the easier this will be as well. I'm just not sure if the orcs and the trolls and whatnot over here are gonna be able to hold themselves. Okay, so hold up. I'm gonna destroy a couple more of these towers. But I think then we're gonna head towards the northern lane instead, because I mean, if we speak of this in lanes, right, you can see the paths leading towards the objective point. I'm assuming that is gonna be my best bet. So if we clean up this area for just a little bit. There we go. Clean up these towers as well. And that will help push north instead. So a couple of the burrows went down. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but we probably do want to prevent, you know, my allies from losing too many of their troops. Alright. A riderless horse. I mean, that's not good. Alright, hold up. We gotta move back real quick. Get up here, boys. We're gonna fight over here for a little while. So we've cleaned up a bunch of the towers here, which will allow my troops to start pushing further into this lane. The same thing can be said right now for the ones at the bottom, though. I may have to just simply push into different angles here. Get a Rexxar. Rexxar, Misha, as well as Rokhan to the bottom lane. And you guys go ahead and push up the north instead. So they did actually hold themselves just fine here eventually, but I think splitting up our heroes may not be the worst of the ideas either. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit of time though. No, that's not a bad thing. There we go. Go ahead and activate that skill here as well. So we actually got some really good items on most of our heroes, which is good. I wonder which ulti is the best. Probably the Voodoo Spirits, to be honest. The Voodoo Spirits is pretty amazing. Should probably go ahead and just dedicate you to the tower for now. Chen has got some really fast attack speeds. He can clean pretty much everything up here in just a matter of seconds. Let's keep respawning new units in here as well on Rexxar's end. There we go. I'll just go ahead and use that skill here as well on the cooldown, Celestial, whatever it's called. And actually, the bottom lane right now is once again being pushed in. So this is getting a little messy. Cairne, you're gonna have to move down. Chen, you just push whatever you can over here. That rhymed. Unintentionally, but it rhymed. Very good. It's going to be a fountain of mana. But yeah, we are indeed going to be forced to split up our units here. Otherwise, we're going to lose a little too much. Of course, Thrall himself is going to be in the bottom, or in the middle one in here instead. So he should be capable of holding on for quite some time. But it's probably a good idea to at the very least try and prevent our bases from getting overrun. So these are indeed Theramore guard structures. We need to make sure that we lose as few of those as we can. Okay. We'll head back here, and then we need to make sure that we take down these towers. There's way too many of them. Just simply hang out. They barely do any damage, though. This is taking so long here for the panda. Come on, panda bear. Take him down. There you go. If only we could have some proper, like, spell damage, or, like, some proper structure damage, right? I wonder if this is a good idea, actually, to use my ulti like this. I mean, it only deals a little bit of damage, right? But it should clean up some of the minions here as well. That angle could have most definitely been better, but... The thing is, the more towers we clean up, right? The easier this will become. It's just gonna take some time. There we go. Start hitting her instead. Very good. And basically we can push like one lane in quite aggressively with 2 of our heroes. And everything else is gonna be just a single hero instead. Very good. Just keep on slamming the ground here. And we'll slowly try and continue onwards. Alright, so Chen did just level up to level 13. Most of my other heroes are getting pretty close as well. Cairne is now busy, by the way, hitting away at a tower here, which is pretty solid. Very nice. So are my other heroes. Now, there are some areas over here that we can indeed destroy some barrels in, so... I think we'll go ahead and do exactly that after cleaning up this tower. Actually, you know what? Let's get started with that right now. I don't know exactly if I'm going to be able to kill any of these things. Well, at least some of them will. We're now also target firing down a tower here as well with Chen. Apparently he's taking a little more damage than we wanted him to, but... Get him! Very good. And we're slowly progressing onwards. I mean, it's not the fastest of missions, that's for sure. No, there's nothing. Can you destroy that barrel? Apparently you can. Something drop out of it. There you go. Rexxar almost level up as well. Next up, we'll go after that tower. Basically, the faster we destroy towers, the better this is going to be for us. It's just going to be quite some time before they will all be down. And actually, Rokhan, I think you're up next to start fighting this area instead. So basically, I'm just making sure that I'm splitting up my different heroes into all of the lanes. And we'll push him back here for a little while. Chen is actually terrible at cleaning up towers, by the way. He just hit over 1,000. 1,116. That's insane. Alright. He's also not taking any damage. Look at that. He takes like no damage here whatsoever anymore. He crits over 1,000. That's insane. Alright, well, I think you may have to back up for a little bit, Cairne. Maybe just simply back up for a little while. Get a little bit of safety. Apparently Rexxar now also leveled up, so we'll give him some additional stuff. I was hoping we were going to be capable of cleaning all of this up, but I think this may take a little bit longer than we had anticipated. We'll get there, though. It'll just be a little while. I'm almost better off, like, losing Cairne right now. Actually, Cairne, of course, does respawn as well because of his ulti, right? So, I don't really have to be as careful on him as we are on some of the others. Go ahead and activate that skill once again. And while he is running a little lower than I wanted him to, we'll be okay. Go ahead and activate the spell. Come on. There you go. Spawn some new dudes in. How's he doing? The Panda is still not taking any damage. The Panda is way too powerful. You know what, Panda? You should just be like our dedicated tower attacker here. Just go ahead and attack towers. You're not gonna fall anyway. But basically, these towers are the ones that are holding us back, primarily. Once they are down, our troops will start pushing onwards as well. And the more we kill, the easier this is gonna become. And eventually, I mean, it's gonna take like probably about another hour or so, I think. We'll be able to overpower the Admiral here as well. And I think that is what we will go ahead and do in the next episode instead. I think that is going to be the only objective here, right? It's called The Last Admiral. I think that is going to be the last of what we will focus on. And I think that the next episode, if I'm not mistaken, right, and if I am... Oh, no, don't attack those. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like... I think, if I'm correct in saying here, right, that... killing the Admiral will be the end of the Warcraft 3 campaign. If that is the case, right, and it's gonna happen here after we get towards this objective point, I think that the next episode will indeed be the final one for me to focus on. But for now, I want to thank you guys all very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.